Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure. Check out this little guy I got on the micro rig. This is a Bill Lewis G-Gnat, or the little gnat. Is it a G-Gnat? It's just a gnat. So we're gonna fire out this little dude. Ooh, boy, he casts way out there. Tiny little guy. There's some big crappie in here. Maybe we can entice one. He gets down there with like 2 feet, I think, maybe 3. Looks good in the water, that's for sure. Easy to cast. But I'm using 4-pound line here. There are shad in here. Check out this guy. Whew. Man, oh man, on the little G-Gnat. Check that out. Let's get this guy unhooked. So that's what I've been seeing. Check that out. It's good bait right there. Unfortunately, we're not going to use him for bait. We're going to let him go. And everyone's like, what are you doing? You're crazy. It's okay. It's okay. I saw him come up and hit it. I thought it was like a crappie. Like a long, slender crappie. Yeah, this little lure is cool. You got to do it on light line, but you can get it out there. Something just, ooh, he's back. I gotta get my Rico over there. There we go. See, it just came through some cabbage there. Picked up a little right there at the end, but yeah, this little lure is going to be good, guys. This will be great if you're like in a real shallow creek, or you're wading a river, or you got a real shallow pond, and the thing casts just beautifully. This thing's a crappie catching machine, there's no doubt about it, even though I haven't caught a crappie on it. You can just tell by some lures. Yeah, that thing looks just like a minnow. On the G-Gnat, guys. He's in the cabbage. That is a nice bluegill. Boy, that's a big buck bluegill. There he is. Check out that fatty on the gnat. I had to use the little pliers there to dig him out, but that thing is just deadly. All right, 2 rods up for that. Definitely worth getting. So if you're looking for like a little panfish, crappie type deal, fish is shallow. It does come through cabbage reasonably well. You know where to get them. Bill Lewis. Tons of colors. Thing is, you got to throw it on. I would recommend like 4-pound line. You could probably do 6, but I think 4-pound line is the best. All right, guys, on this G-Gnat, smoked it right here and close. There it is. A nice bass. Oops. There we go. Guys, here's another color in this little gnat by Bill Lewis, this itty bitty square bill. This thing is great. I was throwing the chartreuse blackback one. I called it the G-Gnat. That's kind of a nice ring to it because it's good. But anyway, the gnat. So this is a new lure to me. And I'm throwing it on my little 5-foot ugly stick, 4-pound line. And really, I'm just testing it. So I really like it so far. This thing's gonna get two rods up for me, which would be like 2 thumbs up. So I definitely recommend getting this. This is a really nice little crankbait. There's some big crappie in here. I already caught a bass. Caught that big bluegill. So I'm just pitching it around. There we go. It comes through cover really nice too. The cabbage, I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll come through. There we go. Check that out. It's just a great little lure. Ooh. Fumble, fumble. Let's go, buddy. There we go. In you go. All right, guys, as you can see, the lure's fantastic. It's a fish catching machine. So there's what, 14 colors in it, I think. Yeah, 14 colors. This is a little shad one. It's got this little blue back on it. Man, it's got a name, but I've been working with so many baits, guys. I'm terrible with the names on them. Apologies to Bill Lewis outfit, but it's a little blue back shad color. Man, it's great. Uh-oh. Did I get snared up here? did. There we go. Yeah, this is fun to throw, guys. The other thing is, I'm using a little speed clip, so you may want to just do a direct line tie. The speed clip works really well for me. I'm used to it. But that'll be, you know, something you'll have to kind of test and see. I've got a third one in here, and it's in what they call like the Smalley Magic color. That's the one color I can remember. It's just so much fun to throw. So you could throw this around like stumps, trees, for if you're crappie fishing, bridge pilings. Man, it's just a fun little lure. All right, so this thing for my official review, as I mentioned before, 2 rods up. Definitely got to pick some up. Oh, this will be awesome for trout too. I'll be testing this out in Iowa when I go trout fishing this summer. Good stuff. What do we got here, guys? What do we got here? Do we have our crappie? Oh, we got a nice big bluegill. Check that out. On that gnat. Man, this lure is good, guys. Really good. Oh, let's see if we can dig this out. Oh yeah, he's hooked. He's a big fatty right there. There we go. So now I've caught them on both colors that I've got. I need to see if I can catch it on the third color. This is just too much fun. Here we go. Here's the other color, Smalley Magic. I know this from throwing that scope stick that I had so much fun doing. I did a review on that. Okay, so the other one is Threadfin, the blue one. All right, let's check out this little guy. Ooh, same thing. Epic movement in the water. It's got great color. Not cranking it too hard, just this little steady crank. And sometimes I'll stop it. Look at that, rises nice and even. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely you gotta Definitely got to pick some up. See if I can catch one on all 3 colors. I think I said there was 14 colors. That I might have been thinking of the scope stick or the hammer trap. Anyway, go check out the colors. You won't be disappointed. All right, guys. What do we have here? Is it our crappie finally? Holy cow. Oh. I just couldn't get him up here. Oh man, that was a big Texas crappie right there. The little gnat. Man, I just couldn't get down there to try to lip him, but he had it down in there. It just, I didn't bank flip him quick enough. That's not the lure's fault. That's just him getting off. Did you guys see that? So there are big crappie in here. That's the first one I'm gonna count that as a catch. That's the first one I've caught that's that big. I've heard people talk about them, the fish here, but I've never caught one until that one. Yeah, guys, I'm real impressed with everything that Bill Lewis puts out. So the rattle traps, the originals, you know, the one knocker, then the red zone. They even had a silent one for a while. I've thrown that a couple times. Don't have any more. You can't find them. And I mean, they're there. You just got to really hunt for them. And then now this hammer trap is really nice. The MR6, the scope stick, this Gnat. So they're just great products. And then in my classroom, I have a rattle trap, a chrome blueback with no hooks on it. And it works great because I'll pick that up and shake it, and it definitely gets the kids' attention for if we're going to do transitions or move into something else, you know, like if we're moving from one thing to the next. And they, you know, they like the sound of that. So even in the classroom, Bill Lewis products get the job done. So I'm definitely impressed with these. No, I'm not sponsored by them. You guys already know that if I really like the lures, I'll tell you. If I don't like them, I'll tell you. So I just fish. Anyway, so now I've caught them on all 3, but I'm gonna keep fishing this to try to get a couple more. Ooh. All right, maybe we can get another nice crappie. Got another one, guys. Oh, he's buried in the cabbage. Let's go. There we go. It's a nice bass again on this Gnat. Check that out. There we go. Nice little fish. I thought he was a crappie at first. There he goes. All right. So for sure, on all 3 colors that I have of this Gnat, this is my favorite. Oh, and I guarantee, even though it's called Smallie Magic, it's going to catch smallies up in Iowa when I'm fishing those rivers and the creeks I fish up there, without a doubt. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me for today on this review of the Bill Lewis Gnat. You guys definitely need to, do I have another one? Oh, he was going through cabbage. You guys definitely need to pick some of these up. Give them a shot. You can see they catch all key types. The only thing I worry about is in Iowa catching a hammer handle pike. But that, you know, that's no big deal. All right, thanks for hanging out with me today. Until next time, I will see you then. Bye-bye. Now get out there and get your lures wet.